It's a beautiful midday out there, and we're only seeing a few clouds right now on our satellite, and we're not seeing anything in terms of rainfall. So that is good news. You will be remaining dry, and also it's fairly windy out there as you're headed out the door this morning. Again, we're tracking those windy conditions for this afternoon, as well as warm weather for today and really tomorrow, and really for the rest of the first half of the work week. But rain chances are on tap as we go into the latter half of the work week and into the early part of the weekend. We're tracking again those partly cloudy skies in Mount Vernon. That's where we're seeing probably the most cloud cover right now. Winds are fairly gusty in Harrisburg and in Marion at about 10 to 15 miles per hour, and elsewhere we are seeing fairly gusty winds. Temperatures largely across the board are into the lower 70s and upper 60s for most of us. We apologize for those sensors being out in areas around Carbondale and Cape Girardeau, but overall a lot of us are into the mid to upper 60s and then even some lower 70s. By noontime, I'm expecting us to still hang on to the upper 60s in some spots, and some of us may even make it into the lower 70s. And for highs this afternoon, I'm expecting us to get into the lower 70s, although the upper 70s are certainly possible into portions of southeastern Missouri, especially into the Boot Hill region. But by 9 o'clock, most of us will be cooling down into the mid-60s, and a few of us may even hit the lower 60s, especially in our easternmost counties around Paducah, Murray, and in portions of southern Illinois around Carmi. To start the day tomorrow, I'm expecting our temperatures to get into the 50s, so we won't really be cooling off as much as we should be for this time of year. In terms of cloud cover and radar, we're going to be seeing by lunchtime, I think a lot of us are still going to be hanging on to those mostly sunny skies. But however, we're tracking those clouds that will be starting to move in, especially as we get into the latter half of the workday today and through the overnight hours. But the good news is those clouds will start to work their way out of the region by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So those of us in southern Illinois will probably be a little bit warmer tomorrow morning because of those clouds. However, areas down towards the south are going to be waking up with mostly sunny skies, and they'll be a little bit cooler. And by 1 o'clock tomorrow, I'm expecting us to be mostly sunny and then completely sunny and clear by about 2 o'clock or by about 9 o'clock on Tuesday evening as you're headed to bed. So tomorrow, I'm expecting temperatures to be into the 60s for the start of the day and then into the mid to upper 70s for highs tomorrow. And the winds will be fairly calm out there in comparison to what we're dealing with today. Now, if you're headed out the door today, you're going to notice those wind gusts of about 26 miles per hour possible. And then those winds, again, are going to be dropping as we go throughout the rest of the morning and into the early afternoon. So again, the temperatures tomorrow are going to be very warm, and they're going to be pretty warm on Wednesday as well. But then a cold front is going to roll through the region, and it's going to bring us right back down to the 50s. So you're definitely going to want that Storm Track 3 app, because that cold front is also going to be bringing plenty of chances of rain as we go through the day on Thursday. And we could even see up to 3/4 of an inch of rain down into portions of Tennessee and southeastern Missouri, and about 1/4 of an inch of rain into portions of southern Illinois and northern portions of southeastern Missouri, mainly around Cape Girardeau and Carbondale across our region. So just to recap, we're going to be seeing temperatures today into the low to mid 70s, mid to upper 70s tomorrow, upper 70s for Wednesday, and then we're going to see that cold front work its way through our region. Now that's going to bring a 60% chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms. We're not tracking anything severe right now, but again, those showers and thunderstorms will be with us, and then we're going to be drying out as we get into the latter half of the day on Friday with a high of about 56, and we could see a few lingering showers and storms in the morning. But then look at those highs, Brooke, for the weekend. We're going to be into the 50s, so it's going to get colder again.
Definitely going to feel that drop going through, because I mean that is quite the change. So
Yes.
Make sure to have the jackets and coats ready.
Yes.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Garrett.